Hey guys, Sarogus here again from Crusade Gaming, continuing on with Freelancer. So there we go, just targeted any of the ships I wanted to perform in formation with. Pressing F4 allowed me to fulfill that.
The planetary defense grid was offline and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Shulsky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has gotten out of control in this area.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Activation sequence complete.
So if you're wondering like what kind of view I'm in, like with bigger ships like transport ships like these two here, or cruisers and battleships like that and the mods, flying around and shooting like I was earlier isn't a viable option. So you're going to turret mode where all you can control is fuck off. The only thing you control is fucking die. Where your ship is mobile and moving the camera doesn't turn your ship, it just simply moves the turrets, allowing you the versatility to shoot down enemy ships and not having to dick around doing this kind of thing, chasing the cunt down. It's very basic, and I mean very basic missile on me. Very basic gameplay, but oh man, it's good. Freelancer is so satisfying, just the scope of this game. Completely free roam, like you can veer off at any point in the game and go do whatever the fuck you want with no consequences to the storyline at all, unless of course you're in a mission like I am now. Oh yes, it's fun.
Last one. We better get out of here before more of them show up.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Give them a 6. We have to make a run for it.
Like for example,
This is gonna be close.
if you're not interested in the storyline at all, but in a open universe with active nations, active pirates and such, where you can affiliate yourself with them by gaining favor with them. For example, if I wanted to become a rogue, all I would do is I'd go into the where is it? No, not current information. It's this one. You go in your reputation, and the Liberty Rogues, they hate House Police, House Militaries, House Corporations, Bounty Hunters, and Zeno. If you go around killing all those guys, you're going to become friendly with Liberty Rogues, and they won't shoot you on sight. You can go dock at their bases and become friends with them, which is the kind of shit which is pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me.
A situation we're soon to fix. The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we
Oops.
got what we came for. Thanks for playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey, King, what's going on? You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
So this is how you dock with a planet, because there's no in-space flying and shit, but this is a cheap way. That's a cheap way of docking. Usually when you dock with something, the ship blends up, autopilots over, it takes time flying in. I use shortcuts from having played the game for years and years.
Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Send your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
Looks like an alien, that ship. That's why it's one of my favorites. One of my favorite looking ships. Definitely not one of my favorite to fly. It's weak.
Hey, King, did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
Yep.
suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're on to something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you on that, Trent. All right, but this had better be worth it. It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals. I'll see you in space.
So the storyline dumps you really right into the game dumps you to the storyline straight away. No fucking around. As soon as you're off the first planet, you're in a gunfight. A minute later, you're in a fucking gunfight. It's always pitting you against people. And the mods really make this game, especially with the online communities. As I was saying, you can take up even in game, just by yourself in single player, you can take up the role of a fucking pirate and run around fucking killing everyone. And then you can sell the shit. Multiplayer takes that a little bit further. You can't directly join like the rogues and adjust your name and such like that in this game, which is where they could have expanded to a huge extent. The mods allow that. They allow you to take up the positions in the factions in this game in multiplayer scenarios. Like, for example, in every faction there's the big boss, and obviously if you work hard enough inside the role-playing, your dedication towards whatever faction you choose to join, you can eventually become that. I was in the Corsairs. I got fairly high. I had a cruiser, which was just below a battleship, and the Corsair, cruiser, and battleship were hefty motherfuckers. They were pretty hard to take down. Bounty hunters, fucking just people coming into our galaxy, our sector. Just kind of us who chase them down. You chase them down. If they refuse to stop, you fucking make them stop. And if they, still resist, you blow the fucking ship up, which is what I like to do. And every now and then you'd dick around, you'd raid into fucking like Rhineland and shit like that. The longevity of the game in multiplayer is huge. Like, you can even become a trader and like trade diamonds and shit. Know the best trade routes, which was diamonds, which was always the hardest trade route to get through because cunts were always waiting for you. And I mean, they were waiting for you. I lost so many cargoes. And the problem is when you died on there, I can't remember if you lost money, if you lost your ship. No, you didn't die. You went back to the last station or planet you were on, and you lost money and all your cargo, I think. Yeah, I think that was it. I can't really remember anymore. So, hold on. Let's go do this next mission. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is like one of the best games ever. I'm serious. One of the best games ever. Alright. As we found out that the whole mission was a setup, trying to find out if there was anything out there like a base. It is believed that the Liberty Rogue attack on the transport is safe from base somewhere in the Pittsburgh debris field. Assist King locating the corner space and eliminating the threat. So we started there and we're over here now. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this!
There you are. 4 LSF wings from Fort Bush are searching the debris field for the rogue base. Taking prisoners. I'm uploading the coordinates for our search pattern. We'll rendezvous with another wing of fighters for our patrol. Hold on. There they are.
Gamma 6, Delta Patrol reports no hostile contacts.
Tell them to keep looking. One way or another, we'll find where those rogues are hiding.
Me. Yeah, I played the Discovery mod a lot. I was always on their servers. As I said, I was a Corsair, I was a trader. It's a lot of fun. They had a huge community with various servers. The Australian server was a little less populated, but still players on there, and
We're under attack. To all Liberty patrols, please respond. All units, change course to intercept. I'm uploading a waypoint. This is LS LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're on an intercept course and are approaching your position. Over.
Acknowledge Gamma 6. We're under attack by multiple road fighters. We have fires on several decks, and our defenses are failing.
Understood. Hang on.
Some of the scenarios this game drops you in later on in the game are just completely overwhelming. The shit you have to fight is fucking ridiculous. Right in the Bretonia, getting out of Bretonia was a bad one. Getting out of Bretonia was a really, really bad one. That's probably one of the hardest fights in the game. Easy. Easy, one of the hardest fights in the game.
She's hurt bad. Everyone, break formation and engage.
Phew!
Roger that.
Now there are very different types of weapons in the game. Ones that shoot fast, do little damage but don't require much energy. Like the Justice, my Justice MK1's there. They shoot faster, do little damage, and don't require too much energy. My Lava Blade, on the other hand, it shoots a lot slower.
Damn it, more pirates. Trent,
It's a lot harder, but requires more energy. And then they expand that out even further. They have weapons designed and suited for doing only certain types of damage. They do more shield damage and more hull damage. So the kind of weapons you're going to be dumping on your ship are going to really designate what kind of play style you have. I've always been a bit of balance between both shield and hull damage. Shield's relatively easy to take out. You just dump one big fucking hard-hitting cannon on your fucking ship, and the shields usually go down in a couple of hits. It's the hull that are the problems. But you also got to find a balance between maintaining energy efficiency and damage output, and I do like to find a nice balance.
The radar is clear.
XT-19, what is your status? Over.
Fires are contained. We lost life support to several decks, but we're all right. Over.
Acknowledged. Is there any way we can assist you?
Negative. Repair crews from Pittsburgh are on the way. You came just in time.
Glad we could help. Epsilon Wing, stay here in case more rogues show up. Trent and I will continue the search on our own.
Affirmative. Good luck.
I'm uploading new coordinates. Trent, take the lead.
The kind of ships that are available to the players in the game are only limited to transport ships and fighter ships. You can't buy like cruisers like that one back there or battleships. You can only buy these ships, fighters and transports, which was a letdown in single player.
Prison ship too far away from their hideout.
But mods like Discovery allow players to deck themselves out in whatever type of ship they fucking want. Certain factions only allow certain players to get such ships, but that's not a problem.
This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We hear you, Beta 4. Where are you? Over.
I think he's this way.
I have several rogue ships on my tail. Can't take them. My shields are failing.
Yeah.
Let's take these guys out.
Yeah, I know exactly where the fuck they were coming from. That's how much I played this game. I think I finished the storyline 3 or 4 times. That's a lot of hours of gameplay, considering how long the storyline is. And the game has some longevity in the fact that the universe is open world after you finish the storyline. It's open world throughout the entire game though. Allows you to go, try out new ships, take out trading. I will say this, piloting a transport ship is viable in the campaign, but it's extremely difficult with the opponents you're fighting. You're going to want the best ship available to you at that point in time.
Barely. Where's the rest of your wing?
Gone. We were sweeping through the debris field and ran into heavy fire inside a dense particle cloud.
That's
That
it.
particle cloud.
Been close to their base. Can you show us where you were?
I'm uploading the coordinates now. My systems are fried, and I have a coolant leak. I'm headed back to Pittsburgh.
That one, yeah.
Thanks. To you as well.
Let's go. Head to the coordinates. Trent, I think this is it. This is Gamma 6. We have a potential location of the rogue base. Converge on the following coordinates.
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged. We'll rendezvous at the coordinates. Over.
This is Delta 1, Leader. We're on the far side of Pittsburgh. Changing course to your location. Over.
Wait, I've got something. Incoming rogue fighters, get ready.
It really dumps you in the combat non-stop. Always in the combat. But it's a really good initiation for new players to this kind of, kind of space sim thing.
Gamma 6, this is LSF Alpha 1. What's your status?
The rogue base must be in the cloud ahead. Trent, take the lead.
Understood.
Nearly 1337. Just needs to halve two numbers and double the other.
We've confirmed the location of the rogue base. I'm transmitting new coordinates.
And this is when shit happens. Dumping you in kind of in situations like this. Where are they? This is what I want to take out.
We can't take out the base. Their armor is too strong. But we can soften up their defenses by taking out the platforms. Let's go. Trent, look out. More pirate ships closing in fast.
One down.
Those reinforcements get here soon. One down.
I will say the scale of the bases was off a little bit in the design of this game, but that's okay. That could be forgiven.
Second platform is down. Where are these torpedo bombers?
Okay, one game that does come to mind of some of the greatest space sims ever would be X3.
Let's finish them off.
That game, the size and scope of that game is phenomenal. That game was so complicated and difficult that I actually gave up playing it. It's probably the hardest game I've ever played in my life. People may be laughing at me right now. Not that anyone watches it, but some people will probably be laughing at me, saying, really? But to me, yeah, that was an extremely difficult game. Everything about it was, it was not an easy game. I found it very challenging. Insane and very exciting at the scope and the possibilities lay before the player.
Gamma 6, we've got it from here. All units, secure the area.
Good work, Trent. Let's get clear. I'm uploading coordinates for Pittsburgh to your neural net. Let's go.
For example, the player has the ability to buy entire space stations, like some would mine gas, others, or huge processing plants that were owned by the player, operated by the player, and it was your responsibility to ship them out to your whatever sector in space you decided, build it, and practically defend it.
Now, we can focus our full attention on the Order and anyone who supports them. Schultzky's assassination can't go unpunished.
X3 is just a phenomenally huge game.
Change of plans. I need to divert. Look, if you land on Pittsburgh, talk to one of the deep space reps. They'll have something lined up for you. Meanwhile, I'm transferring your payment now. Thanks for your help. See you around.
Alright guys, I suppose...
Judy, good job. King just told me how impressed he was with you. Hope this wasn't too much for your first assignment. I wanted to meet up with you, but the attack on Schultzky has everyone rattled. President Jacoby's ordered a full investigation to determine what can be done about the Order. It'll likely mean more work for us soon. Meanwhile, why don't you spread your wings a bit? Familiarize yourself with the New York system. Maybe see what work you can pick up. I'll be in touch. Judy out.
So I'm just going to go off, do some couple of missions, and I'll catch you guys later. And later on down the storyline and such. But as always guys, it's been Sarogus here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.